Hello, as you may have seen from the media, I've recently been in the UK, France and in the United Nations in New York. So whatever line of work you're in, the importance of personal relationships can't be overstated. And it's no different when you're the Prime Minister. Taking the time to meet foreign leaders, as I did when I saw British Prime Minister David Cameron, provides an opportunity for my senior advisors and I to get a personal perspective on how our overseas counterparts are faring at home and vice versa. Both sides also use these meetings to discuss other things that might affect us all, like the global economy for example, or the situation in Syria. On this trip I had my first meeting with the French President François Hollande, which was a warm and very useful exchange. Personal relationships are a good basis to build on. That was a factor in many leaders attending the opening week of the United Nations General Assembly in New York, which is the single largest gathering of world leaders anywhere. New Zealanders are familiar with the purpose of the UN. Many of us who have an interest in international affairs are also aware of the UN's shortcomings. I used my speech there to point out that those shortcomings are less about the failure of the UN itself than they are about the failure of its member states. The world, and especially small countries like ours, looks to the UN to provide solutions to problems that we think it can resolve. But sometimes there's a gap between what we want and what we get. We believe that the United Nations Security Council can and must do better in the way it conducts its business. New Zealand is seeking a seat on the Security Council for 2015-16 and a vote for this will be held next year in October. It's 21 years since we last served on the Council and I think we have a real contribution to make. In the next 12 months my ministerial colleagues and I will certainly be taking every opportunity to seek international support for our bid based on our reputation as a responsible, engaged, fair dealer in world affairs. We would welcome the chance to make a difference.